Yeah, talk loud, move quiet, concrete choir. We the sirens, you the silence.
Red tape round the block, same chalk, same from the suits on top, same lie. Just comply, then they lean on your neck till your hope run dry. Mom pray, stove on, rent late, fridge gone, gang tax, half past. Mine for the cam while they strip your class. Judge bang, case closed, public defender with the same old clothes. Chain gang, road laws, gotta call it order when they kicking doors. We in the street, not sleeping. I got a voice, I'm keeping. You got a badge, you creeping. We got the rage, we speeching. Hands up, they squeezing. Stand up, we mean it. You want peace? Quit beating. You want change? Not preaching. You that stomp, that you, that's it. You turn that field, prepare the dust. You see that line, that's trust. Cross that line, it's bust. Black skin, big target. They love our slang, then starve us. Sell our style, then charge us. Talk war on crime when they starve our markets. Got bars, but the bars got cousins. Cages full while they fund more guns. Whole hood like a war they started. Then they act shocked at the martyrs. New show, crop that frame. Cut out the bag, just show the flame. Spin it, blame the pain. Never show mom cleaning blood from drains. Not sleeping, I got a voice, I'm keeping. You got a badge, you creeping. We got the rage, we speeching. Hands up, they squeezing. Stand up, we mean it. You want peace? Quit beating. You want change? Not preaching. Hear that storm? That's us. We turn that van, we turn to dust. You see that line? That's trust. Cross that line. It's bust. March in the dust. Ain't earn our trust. Shoulder to shoulder, pressure on neck till the world get bolder. No king, no crown, just people. No peace while law ain't equal. From the cell block stairs to the city hall chairs, we gon' drag that truth through the meanest strain. Not sleeping, I got a voice, I'm keeping. You got a badge, you creeping. We got the rage, we speeching. Hands up, they squeezing. Stand up, we mean it. You want peace? Quit beating. You want change? Not preaching. Hear that stomp? That's us. We turn that fool. We turn the dust. You see that line? That's trust. Cross that line. It's bust.
I don't talk much, I just clock routes. Name, face, habit, I can map you out. Cold eyes, cold plans, I don't bluff, I don't dance. You move one side of the line, I erase your whole stance. Still in the coat, calm in the jaw. I don't feel guilt, I just study the law. You play tough online, that's a toy mask. I sign checks and scars, you just sign up for tasks. I'm the cold math, add the pressure then subtract you. You don't want that path, wrong step I overlap you. No threats, just facts, every street light, know my tattoo. I'm the cold math, one look, I'll last you. I'm the cold math, add the pressure then subtract you. You don't want that path, wrong step I overlap you. No threats, just facts, every street light, know my tattoo. I'm the cold math, one look, I'll last you. Talk cheap, time isn't, I invest in control. Every handshake, wait, every bro gets a roll. I don't chase smoke, I relocate lungs. You brag, I listen, then I study your funds. No mercy in my file, just names crossed clean. You pray for a break, I pray while unseen. Quiet when I enter, room feels thin. You think you're a wolf till you smell my skin. I'm the cold math, add the pressure then subtract you. You don't want that path, wrong step I overlap you. No threats, just facts, every street light, know my tattoo. I'm the cold math, one look, I'll last you. I'm the cold math, add the pressure then subtract you. You don't want that path, wrong step I overlap you. No threats, just facts, every street light, know my tattoo. I'm the cold math, one look, sky last June.
I don't raise my voice, I raise the risk. Talk cheap, here we paying risk. Step wrong once, you fade from list. You breathe my air, you cease to exist. Cold eyes, every move pre-scan. I don't shake hands, I size up lands. Talk about war, I drew that map. You just live inside the trap I planned. I don't bluff, I balance odds. Cold math on your squad. Every face got a price and plot. If I look once, your pulse might stop. This ain't rage, this is law I set. I don't shot, I just make that threat. Quiet walk, but the whole block tense. They know my name, mean past tense. You want smoke, I write your sentence. One short call, you lose attendance. No pity, just pressure applied. Loose talkers get mics cut tied. I don't chase, I let fear go fetch. You cross lines, I erase your sketch. I don't bluff, I balance odds. Cold math on your squad. Every face got a price and plot. If I look once, your pulse might stop. This ain't rage, this is law I set. I don't shot, I just make that threat.
Yeah. Teeth grit, jaw locked, whole block on my conscience. Still eyes, jaw tight, I don't blink first. Blood on my Timbs, that's my own dirt. Learn math off a scale, not a classroom. Learn God from a cell, not a back pew. Talk tough, get your whole name scratched off. Walk rough, every step, knock the glass off. You tweet threats, we treat that like snack food. Real beef never reaching your platform. I got veins full of cold from the old heads. Made bread off the smoke in the cold beds. You just play with the pain, I was born in it. You just visit the hood, I was sworn in it. Hear me? I got concrete in my veins, I don't bend. Every scar on my face, that's a win. You want war, say win, hit sin. We don't talk, we don't type, we descend. It's that rage you can't fake, it's a brand. Whole life in my fist, not my hand. If you stand in my way, you a stain. I don't break, don't shake, concrete in my veins. Big mouth, get your small frame folded. Cold hard, every favor got a motive. I ain't never had a chance, I had choices. Die broke or get rich off these voices. I ain't scared of a case, scared of regret. I done carried that weight to stay in my chest. You online with a cap and a costume. I'm outside with the cops never pass through. Whole crew full of wolves that don't bark much. Whole hood know the cost of a dark rush. You a tourist, I'm a tourniquet, I'll stop blood. You a story, I'm the end and I'll stop love. I got concrete in my veins, I don't bend. Every scar on my face, that's a win. You want war, say win, hit sin. We don't talk, we don't type, we descend. It's that rage you can't fake, it's a brand. Whole life in my fist, not my hand. If you stand in my way, you a stain. I don't break, don't shake, concrete in my veins. Yeah, I ain't flinched when the knife came. Didn't run when the lights came. If you scared, say you scared, that's a life change. If you here, then you here, it's my life lane. I don't pray for a pass, I just press more. If I die, then I die on the 10th floor. Look down at the world that forget me. Middle fingers in the air, come get me. Come get me. I got concrete in my veins, I don't bend. Every scar on my face, that's a win. You want war, say win, hit send. We don't talk, we don't type, we descend. Just that rage you can't fake, it's a brand. Whole life in my fist, not my hand. If you stand in my way, you a stain. I don't break, don't shake, concrete in my veins. Yeah, I ain't from your timeline, I'm from crack steps. Ash in my lunchbox, rust in my breath.
whole block barking. I grew up on threat. Uncles in the kitchen, cardboard for a bed. You post tough quotes, we post up close. Circle like smokes, eyes turn you ghost. Name in the street, you a question mark. My name in the street, that's a weapon charge, you hear me? I got concrete in my veins. Every scar spelled out my name. Say my name. You don't want that look from me. You don't want that walk from me. Whole crew caught from rain. We don't talk, we flip that page. Flip it. You don't want that war from me. You don't want that war, believe. Talk big numbers, but your soul look cheap. We learn math by the rent, by the week. Mama said pray, I was praying for a plug. I was praying cars slow, we can strip it in the mud. Jaw locked tight, I don't argue, I erase. If I ever gotta move, ain't a camera catch a face. You play tough guy for a clip and a light. I've been outside till the sun hate light. What? I got concrete in my veins. Every scar spelled out my name. Spell it. You don't want that look from me. You don't want that walk from me. Whole crew caught from rain. We don't talk, we flip that page. Flip it. You don't want that walk from me. You don't want that walk, believe. Heart been broke so my hands don't shake. You soft like snow, we built like crates. If I say slide, then the floor gets stained. If I say stand, then you stay, you remain, understand? I got concrete in my veins. Every scar spelled out my name. You don't want that walk from me. You don't want that walk from me. Whole crew caught from rain. We don't talk, we flip that page. Flip it. You don't want that walk from me. You don't want that walk, believe. Still in my jaw, concrete in my chest, whole block know I'm a problem. Say it with your vest, blueprint stories on the steps where we stood. Turn angels into ashtrays, halo, smell like the hood. I don't argue with a coward, I address him through a peephole, muzzle flash, that's a blessing. You post threats, I post bail, big difference. You tweet beef, I eat beef, no witness. I got war in my eyes, you can see that. Heart like a cold cell, never free that. We don't talk, we collide, where your teeth at? Say my name in your hood, they repeat that. I got rage in my blood, you don't bleed that. Whole crew full of hounds, you can feed that. We don't bluff, we decide where you sleep at. One word, one call, I can leak that. Face don't smile, veins full of gun smoke. Whole life one long case, one joke. Judge gave numbers, I laughed in his face. Came home, same shoes, same hate, new safe. You a guest here, boy? Wipe your feet. We was hustling in the snow, you was nice and neat. I got scars on my hands from the work I grip. You got soft little palms from the phone you flip. I don't fear no squad, I don't spare no man. I ain't got a flash steel, they obey my hand. Talk big, go quiet when the wolves walk in. Every tough guy dream turn chalk out loud. I got war in my eyes, you can see that. Heart like a cold cell, never free that. We don't talk, we collide, where your teeth at? Say my name in your hood, they repeat that. I got rage in my blood, you don't bleed it. Whole crew full of hounds, you can feed it. We don't bluff, we decide where you sleep at. One word, one call, I can leak that. Blah.
Steel toe boots on the staircase. Blood on the soul from the old case. I don't do threats, I do dosage. Whole block shook when I show face. Rust on the blade, that's vintage. Heart so cold, it's a witness. You talk big talk, that's image. I write names down, that's business. Raw face on the pavement. You talk tough, I erase it. Every word that you say, I can taste all the fake in it. Raw face on the pavement. Whole clique on the same shit. You ain't built for the flames. Stay in place before it changes. I don't pop out, I appear, huh? Right behind fear in the mirror, You point fingers, I count coffins. You count likes, I count offers. Gunpowder smell in the hallway. Grandma pray hard in a small place. I learned rage first, then grammar. Now it's death threats in my stanza. Raw face on the pavement. Talk tough, I erase it. Every word that you say, I can taste all the faking. Raw face on the pavement. Old click on the same shit. You ain't built for the flames. Stay in place for it changes.
What you talk about, man? This is on rock walking hats. I know you played I did on the moon. I don't talk tough, I do dirt. Brick in a backpack, mask in a blue shirt. Cold eyes, cold night, rust on the stair rail. Grease on my thumbprint, powder on the scale. Kick doors, kick habit, still got that itch. Judge see my rap sheet, think I'm snitch food. Never whole block know me, quiet when I walk through. You pray to your God, I'm standing right in front of you. Concrete and gunpowder, that's my cologne. Teeth full of pressure, heart full of stone. You tweet on your phone, I bleed on the curb. Say my name in your verse, you choke on the word. Concrete and gunpowder, stain in my lungs. Talk slick from a distance, I'm cutting out tones. I know you ain't out there at a look. I don't rap tough, I give threats. You write in a notebook, I write on vest. Chrome in the cupboard, ducks to the cereal. Kids learn early, life ain't ethereal. Raw on my neck, still ducking that van. Got faith in my fist, not the laws of your land. You play for the camera, I play for the wake. You posting your stories, I'm digging your grave. Concrete and gunpowder, that's my cologne. Teeth full of pressure, heart full of stone. You tweet on your phone, I bleed on the curb. Say my name in your verse, you choke on the word. Concrete and gunpowder, stain in my lungs. Talk slick from a distance, I'm cutting out tongues. Dialing the Jones shit, you bucket shit. Still in my stare, jaw lock, veins flare. You bark, stay scared, I walk, they clear. Boot print on the curb, gun talk, no words. My name and they nerves, your name and they jokes. I grew up in the drought, roaches in the house. Now I make a call, whole block clear out. I don't argue on the screen, I appear on your street. You type in the seat, I write in your teeth. Concrete steps where I took my vows. Yeah, cracking the block, say my name out loud. Yeah, rumor I'm the reason that the cops come round. It's my throne, it's my zone, better watch that ground. Concrete steps where your pride get checked. I don't bluff, I don't bend, I demand respect. You a guest on the side, I'm the architect. It's my throne, it's my zone, put your head on deck. I don't throw threats, I throw outcomes. You throw texts, I throw out palms. You play tough, all doubts come. I pull up, hearts outrun. Gold on my teeth from the nights I bled. Ink on my skin for the ones that's dead. Lines in my face from the time I fed off hate, off rage, all the things you said. I don't chase clout, I chase cowards. Kick doors down, that's my power. My walk talk louder than your whole album. My glance makes silence out of full crowd. Concrete steps where I took my vows. Yeah, you cracking the block, say my name out loud. You a rumor, I'm the reason that the cops come round. It's my throne, it's my zone, better watch that ground. Concrete steps where your pride get checked. I don't bluff, I don't bend, I demand respect. You a guest on the side, I'm the architect. It's my throne, it's my zone, put your head on deck. Put your head on deck. Step back, breathe once, teeth clench. This, that. Talk big, heart small, that's comedy. I was raised with a rage, ain't novelty. Still on my side like a policy. Say my name in your hood, that's a robbery. Bare fist, no fear, just consequence. Every scar on my skin is a document. I don't flex on the screen for an audience. I apply real pressure, that's dominance. You bark on the net, that's nursery. I'm the reason why your block write eulogies. Every look in my eyes say urgency. I don't argue, I end on
certainty. I got concrete in my chest, who want it? Jaw lock, face pop when I stomp it. You speak loud but you break when it's on, kid. I ain't lost in the dark when you stand, I'm the author of the wrong shit. I don't call for a squad, I'm a battalion. Yelling in your face, I'm a whole stadium. You a rumor, I'm the raw memorandum. You a page, I'm the whole dark cannon. Been bars, cold shell, that's resume. Every punch I've thrown got a resume. You just type threats out like an essay. I turn side looks into ash on a bad day. Hit my block, every eye do a background. One word, whole room get a shut down. You the type tuck chain when it crack down. I'm the type leave dents in the playground. I got concrete in my chest, who want it? Jaw lock, face pop when I stomp it. You speak loud but you break when it's on, kid. I write laws in the dirt where you stand, I'm the author of the wrong shit. You feel brave in the shade in the sun hit. Now your voice thin handshake, that's suspicious. I've been rage, been war, been vicious. You just talk like this, I really live this. Oh, I got concrete in my chest, who want it? Jaw lock, face pop when I stomp it. You speak loud but you break when it's on, kid. I write laws in the dirt where you stand, I'm the author of the wrong shit. Stone face stare, you look I glare. Whole block freeze up like they seen a flare. Walk like a problem, talk like a case. Tattooed knuckles writing laws on your face. Boots on the pavement, echo in your chest. Glare so cold, make a heart and second guess. Jaw locked tight like a pit with the chain. I don't need hype, I just step in with the pain. Bags under eyes from the nights I don't sleep. I don't do warnings, I just dig that deep. Stone face stare, make a tough guy play. One hard look, send a whole crew away. You bark loud, but your heart ain't there. I run streets with the stone face stare. Stone face stare, make a tough guy play. One hard look, send a whole crew away. You talk rank, but your eyes say scared. I write laws with the stone face stare. Spit like gravel, throat full of smoke. Every word heavy, every threat ain't a joke. You flash for a camera, I flash for the code. You pose for a picture, I pose at your door. Cold steel temper, hands got history. Every scar on my skin got a different victory. I don't chase clout, I just guard this lane. You chase validation, I just chase my stone face stare, make a tough guy pray. One hard look, send the whole crew away. You bark loud, but your heart ain't there. I run streets with the stone face stare. Stone face stare, make a tough guy play. One hard look, send the whole crew away. You talk rank, but your eyes say scared. I write laws with the stone face stare.
Same jacket, same staircase, same name scratched deep in the paint. Whole block like a case file, yellow tape in my veins when I pace. I learn math for fatality of debts, old favors, cold favors, old threats, every handshake. Came with a side bet, rust on the rails, dust in my lungs. I ain't scared of a sound, I'm scared of my tongue. What it might spill if it ever feel numb. Crack concrete, that's where I came up from. Every line like a blood stain. Never say where it's from. If you ain't bled for your word, you can't talk like us. Nah. Crack concrete under both these feet. That's the code I trust. Yeah. Shoebox plans in a busted vent. Whole life tucked in a flaked off wall. If the floorboard squeaked, then the night might stall. Mama said pray, but the sky stays shut. So I carved me a lane out the grime in the gut. Hunger in the eyes of the kids I coach. Tell them pick any dream, but don't pick my road. Stool in the kitchen, scale by the sink. All this weight on my back got me scared to blink. If I slip for a second, then the world might flip. Crack concrete, that's where I came up from. Every line like a blood stain. Never say where it's from. If you ain't bled for your word, you can't talk like Yeah, yeah. Who gon' vouch when the crowd go mute? When the lights don't count and it's just you and truth. I don't need that crown, I just need that proof that I stood my ground when the ground fell loose. Crack concrete, that's where I came up from. Every line like a blood stain. Never say where it's from. Never. If you ain't bled for your word, you can't talk like us. Crack concrete under both these feet. That's the code I trust. That's us.
Cold floor, same hoodie, same war. Whole block on pause, when I speak they score. Yeah. I was raised with a siren, sing off key. Mom praying in the kitchen, crack palm on me. Whole world on my shoulders in a knockoff tee. Every cop car slow when they ride past me. Hand me down rage that inherited debt. They was betting I would fold, I ain't paid them yet. Turn pain into profit in a paper bag. Now the sharks show teeth when they smell my tags. Concrete classroom, I learned what a loss is. How to spot fear in a man by his conscience. How to hide tears in a joke, make them laugh first. How to keep food in the fridge when the car curse. I ain't here for their handshakes, here for their handshake deals where a look means more than a signed up seal. Got a pass like a blade that I tuck in my jeans. If I bleed on the beat, that's a part of the scheme. I got gravel in my lungs when I breathe out pain. Or pass in my chest like a freight train. You can hear where I'm from in the way I say my name. Every scar that I earned, I'ma wear that chain. Gravel in my lungs when I talk my truth. Every word heavy like a chip gold tooth. If I die on this block, they gon' echo what I spoke. Cause I carved every bar out of concrete smoke. They was laughing at the kid with the black-eyed pride. Now they quoting every line like a last-ditch guide. I don't brag, I remind them what the dirt looked like when your whole next meal on a first look twice. Hands cold from the winters, we ain't paid that bill. I was writing on the glass just to feel that chill, saying one day I'ma make them all feel this hunger. Turn rumbling stomach to a wartime drummer. Seen friends turn ghosts over small-time fun. Seen love turn thin when the hard times come. Seen blood on the snow from a wrong time run. Seen a mom go numb when they called her son. So I walk like I'm holding every name in my walk. Every lost little soul in the tone of my talk. If the game want a clown, let them paint that face. I'm the verse that you fear cause it tastes like fate. I got gravel in my lungs when I breathe out pain. Whole pass in my chest like a freight train. You can hear where I'm from in the way I say my name. Every scar that I earned, I'ma wear that chain. Gravel in my lungs when I talk my truth. Every word heavy like a chip gold tooth. If I die on this block, they gon' echo what I spoke. Cause I carved every bar out of concrete smoke. If I whisper, that's a warning, not a weak sound. If I'm quiet, that's a storm getting keyed now. Every doubt that they threw, I'ma feed that flame to the ash, spell out my name in the street, no shame. I got gravel in my lungs when I breathe out pain. Pass in my chest like a freight train. You can hear where I'm from in the way I say my name. Every scar that I earned, I'ma wear that chain. Gravel in my lungs when I talk my truth. Every word heavy like a chip gold tooth. If I die on this block, they gon' echo what I spoke. Cause I carved every bar out of concrete smoke. Shit paint on the hallway wall. Old heads argue about who had the raw. I'm the answer, they ain't want it all. Graph tag dripping on the door frame, never stall. Stoop talk, brown paper, late walk. Lil shorty with the blade in his sock, pray never get caught. I seen dreams get pawned for a small cut. Seen fiends turn friends in a small dust. Cardboard box for a bed, that's a tough tuck. Unpaid bills on the fridge, that's a cold luck. I came up on crumbs in a crack screen. Now it's whole plate served off a rap scheme. Yeah, it's that crack concrete sermon. Say what? Every line that curve I'm learning. If the world don't love my wording, I still bleed truth when the verse start burning. It's that
crack concrete sermon. From the first floor pain to the rooftop yearning. If the gates stay locked, I'm turning through the back door raw, undetermined. Yeah, rust pipe leaking in the stairwell. Neighbor play preacher, but he shares shells. Mama keep praying, I don't share cells. I just share scars over snares tell. Stories that the suit tie sidestep. Corner store clerk seen every side bet. Every side eye, every side threat. White chalk lines by the bike rack sidestep. I don't glamorize grime, I just catalog every long night, long fight. Every battle log, every late rent slip. Every shallow nod when a man too proud just to ask for a job. So I carve these bars like a tombstone for the nameless, framed in the gloom zone. If I make it, they make it by the same code. We break chains, not each other on this paved road. This that crack concrete sermon. Every line that curve, I'm learning. If the world don't love my word, and I still bleed truth when the verse start burning. This that crack concrete sermon. From the first floor pain to the rooftop yearning. If the gates stay locked, I'm turning through the back door raw, undetermined. Hands up if you ever felt stuck in the same cut. Head down, but you still got stance when the rain come. I ain't here for the fame, run, chain, lust. I'm here so the lost got a name when the day done. Day done. This that crack concrete sermon. Every line that curve, I'm learning. If the world love my word, and I still bleed truth when the verse start burning. This that crack concrete sermon. From the first floor pain to the rooftop yearning. If the gates stay locked, I'm turning through the back door raw, undetermined.